Hey Cancer, it's Lisa, and here is your August 7th to 13th, 2023 general reading. This is just a general reading. If you would like a personal reading with me, all my information is below in the description box. I am holding a contest this month. If you would like to win a reading with me, all you have to do is subscribe to my channel and leave a comment, and I'll enter you in the draw. If you've already subscribed, no problem. Still leave a comment and I'll enter you in as well. And I'll be picking the winner at the end of August. Okay, Cancer, so let's see what is in store for you this week. The overall message for this week for you is nice. All your hopes and dreams coming true. The 9 of Cups. Amazing card. It really is about, you doing the work, you putting the work in and manifesting, but your dreams starting to come true. And then the challenge you have for this week is listening to your gut. What does your gut tell you to do? You can use other people as sounding boards and just make sure you don't get distracted. Ultimately, it's about following what your intuition tells you. If there's any fears or any doubts, it's kind of a hard thing because it's like, is it your fear that's stopping you from moving forward, or is it your intuition that's stopping you from moving forward? So that's why it's a challenge this week. It's kind of like determining what's your intuition and what's not your intuition, right? Because sometimes we mix it up with our head and that shadow side of us that tells us that we can't move forward or that we shouldn't. But then sometimes it's our intuition that tells us to do that. So it's determining which is which, right? And that's why it's a challenge. What you don't see coming in this week is emotionally letting go of things that no longer serve you. So really kind of letting go of past hurts, letting go of things that, just emotion that just doesn't serve you anymore. Not taking things personal, just kind of going, you know what? I'm just not going to hold on to any of that. I'm not going to let these emotions hurt me. Even in the now, I'm just not holding on to emotion. This card can also be about let go, let universe. So you do your part, you work on what you need to work on, especially if you're stuck with like, what's my intuition, what's not. When you emotionally let go of things and then you also just do in the now what you can do, the solution will present itself in time. So you just kind of have to go, okay, I'm just going to do what I can do and allow the universe to bring me a solution. And then where they want you to focus on this week is someone brings you information that helps you move in the direction you want to move in. So that's the universe. So you talk to this person. It can be someone you work with. It can be family. It can be a professional that you've talked to. But it's someone brings you information and it's like, okay, this is going to help me achieve what I want to ultimately achieve, these hopes and dreams. Okay. But they are saying that some of your hopes and dreams are coming true. They're falling into line. So it's just continuing to move forward, figuring out what's your intuition, what's not, and then allowing things to fall into place. But you have to do the work. So let's see. When I said that, there it is. The 7 of Wands is all about just continuing to work hard, continuing to kick butt, and doing what you can do in the now. And that helps you move in the, towards your hopes and dreams. It can totally be like if you have career hopes and dreams, but nothing's moving forward in that area, then you can say, okay, well, what I can do in the now is I can focus on my balance, I can focus on my health and fitness. And by doing that, it kind of moves everything forward, then ripples into your career and ripples into relationships, and it moves everything in the direction you want to go in. So even though you're not like focusing on your career and doing whatever you can do and trying to force things to happen there, you focus on what you can do, and that moves everything forward. The High Priest is the Hierophant in the Rider-Waite deck, which is all about becoming a teacher and a leader, but it's also about someone helping and guiding you as well. But this really does for you, Cancer, feel like you stepping up and becoming a leader in an area of your life, really kind of taking charge, becoming a leader, moving towards the successes you want. But it also feels like there's someone that comes in that helps you, like talking to someone. It can be, the thing about the High Priest is that it's someone who has no agenda. Because a lot of times we ask people for advice, everybody has an agenda. It can be even that people love us and they don't want us to get hurt, so they, kind of try to talk us out of doing it. Are you sure you want to do that? Because they don't want to see us get hurt. And then you have people that are jealous. So if you talk to them about what you want to achieve, they might try to talk you out of it because they don't want to see you succeed. But the thing about the High Priest is the High Priest wants to see you succeed. They, want to see you shine. They want to see you be the best version of yourself. And they cheer you on and help you accomplish it. So they're saying that someone comes into your life, or if there's someone around you that that can kind of support and help you, they really are going to help you achieve the successes you want to achieve, and you need to kind of listen to them and let them help you. Then they're saying a whole new phase in your life starts. It's a whole new way of being. You come forward, you come out of your comfort zone, and you kind of go for this whole new phase in your life. And then the Chariot is all about, by moving forward, you're moving towards good luck, good fortune, and the things that you want to happen. But there just feels like there's this question mark about what is it? Like, what is the, so they're saying you just need to focus on what you can focus on until it comes clear in the next couple of weeks. So this is what the challenge is. It is about what's your gut and what's not your gut instinct. Like, what is your gut really telling you, and what is fear and self-sabotaging telling you, right? So it's determining that. And sometimes the only way to do that is to take a step back, do what you can do. Like I said, if you're trying to determine stuff about work or certain areas of your life, like a relationship, it's kind of like, okay, just take a step back and focus on what you can do, which could be health and fitness or whatever. So just, do what you can do, and that will kind of clear your mind. The more you try to focus on a solution, the more you won't see it. The more you try to listen to your gut, the more confused it gets, right? Especially if it is confused between your head and your gut. So just really take a step back, because that is the challenge this week. I would say this week, and I know many astrologers that I've been watching, they say the same thing with a lot of the planets going retrograde and stuff. It might not be a great time to make some big decisions. As long as you're moving forward in some way in your life, then everything will come clear in a little bit. But there's just a lot of stuff, like a lot of planets in retrograde and a lot of things happening that could be confusing your gut instinct as well. So it's just kind of like, don't make some big decisions yet. When you sort it out and come through it, you move towards the world, getting everything that you want. So that's two of the best cards in the deck. There's the shadow side that I talked about, that devil on your shoulder. It's determining what is your shadow side and what is your gut. And until you determine that and shut the shadow side up, that kick that devil off your shoulder, you won't know what really is your gut and what's not your gut. Like, is your gut telling you to do it, or is your gut telling you not to do it? So which one is it, right? Like, which one is the devil? Because the devil can also self-sabotage you by going, yeah, go for that, because it wants things to fall apart in your life. Or it's that, so you're self-sabotaging yourself, or is it that you are supposed to go for it? So it's determining that, right? It is very confusing, Cancer. And then you have emotion added into it as well, like, with Cancers and emotion. But what they're saying is, as you move forward and do this, you will have mental clarity. So just know that in the next few weeks, you will get that clarity that you're hoping for. It will come clear which is which. So that's really positive news. And then someone so you have the Knight of Cups as well, comes and tells you something that helps you move forward. It could be that Hierophant, or it could be a professional that you've been talking to, or a friend or family, someone someone you've been talking to brings you information that is really fulfilling and kind of helps you get that mental clarity, that helps you really kind of move in the direction you want to move in. It can be someone offering you something, but it's really fulfilling and rewarding, but that helps you make that decision, or at least helps you determine what's your gut and what's not your gut. Okay, so what you don't see coming is emotionally letting go of some things that you were holding on to from the past, or, in the next little that have happened to you. So it's about letting that go so you can see clearer. It really kind of holds you back, this emotion, and stops you from moving in the direction you want to move in. The Three of Pentacles is that you've built this foundation to your future. You don't need this emotion anymore. You can let it go, and that will help you move towards success. They're talking about the Four of Pentacles is about being balanced, body, mind, and spirit, being grounded, being, your ego in check, and, not too humble, not egotistical, and then your soul in a good place. And that's where letting go of emotion allows you to be balanced, because when you hold on to emotion, you're not balanced at all, because it messes with every part of you, body, mind, and spirit. The Eight of Pentacles is just putting your head down, gathering information, doing the work you need to do, but it will lead you to success. Again, there's this element of just focusing on what you can do, and it will ripple into providing you with the information that you need in order to move in the direction you want to move in. And then the Nine of Swords, which looks scary, but it's about stress and worry. And basically, if you let go of the emotion of it, then you are able to let go of the stress and worry. By holding on to emotion, you hold on to stress and worry, and then you cannot listen to your gut at all, because then the shadow side has the power over you, because it feeds in that stress and worry, and then you don't see what you're supposed to do or how you're supposed to do, and then it even makes it hard to do what you can do, because then you're like so focused on the stress and worry that you can't even do the things that you like to do, or do the things that help you balance, like exercise or eating well, or whatever. The stress and worry will make you overeat. It will make you, confused, all of that. So you need to really kind of just put your head down, focus, and try to emotionally let go of some things and move in the right direction. Okay. There does feel like there's a shift of emotion that's coming, and it's going to change a lot of things, and then things will come really clear, which is nice, Cancer. Okay, so where they want you to focus on is paying attention to people bringing you information that will help you move towards your hopes and dreams, and it helps you let go of the emotion. But it's someone you've been talking to, someone that kind of comes in and they provide you with information, provide you with emotion that really helps you let go, lets you listen to your gut, and lets you move in the direction you want to move in. The Eight of Cups, to me, is all about adventure. It's when you let go of the emotion, you abandon something, abandon emotion that no longer serves you. Life is now an adventure. You could be doing exactly the same thing, but once you let go of emotion, you look at life differently. So instead of it going, oh God, I gotta do this, I gotta do that, it's now like, woohoo, I get to go and do that, I get to do that, and I'm doing this, and life is a big adventure, right? So it's all about emotion, and what really stops you is this holding on to this emotion, and then it confuses your intuition. It does so much. Emotion and holding on to emotion is kind of like your kryptonite. So when you let go of it, it changes everything. The Queen of Swords is about communication, conversations, and manifesting with the universe, right? So it's clearly communicating, and they're talking about being open and communicate, right? With it feels very much like this person that comes in that brings you information, and it's really being open and communicating. The King of Cups is, again, emotion. It's about focusing on what's right in front of you, letting go of the past, letting go of the chaos, conflict, drama that people want to pull you into, and just being focused on what you need to do and focus on what's right for you. And the Six of Swords is a really good card. It's that you've earned your success. You've come so far. You've learned a lot. But the great thing about the Six of Swords is that you are coming out of the rough water and you're moving towards calmer waters, and the destination and the things that you want are not that far off. You just need to keep going. It is really geared around the emotion and learning some things about yourself and about what works and doesn't work for you. And then that frees up your intuition and your gut instincts to really truly listen to what it is, and then move towards all your hopes and dreams coming true. So really interesting, Cancer. Let me know how it goes. I'd love to hear how the week is. Thank you again so much for watching. I truly do appreciate it. If you could like and share my videos, that helps me grow my channel and helps me keep doing this. Have a great week. Let me know how it goes, and I will talk to you next week.
When your past calls, don't answer. It's got nothing new to say.